What's going on?
Yeah, all the way live like a Far Side song.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you?
All the way live like a fight.
Yeah, man, you don't remember that little interlude? I think it was off their second album.
Didn't Coolio do a song called All the Way Live?
It's possible.
There's lots of all the way lives.
I was about to say there's an old school track. Anyway,
I think he redid it.
Yes.
a lot of people redo a lot of stuff.
I remember
Yeah.
the song from was it the 70s or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's
You know,
all the way live.
I think that's if I'm not mistaken, I think that's
It's all
Lakeside.
the way live.
Yeah, it's Lakeside.
Yeah, that's what the Far Side, they were like kind of butchering that Lakeside song.
Yeah, I remember that.
Coolio tried to redo it, and it was
I
terrible.
remember that. Yeah, and Coolio's was terrible. Yeah, that was.
Do you have a good Coolio song that's compared to a good Coolio song somewhere?
Hey.
Hey,
Everybody loves Gangsta's Paradise.
Gangsta's
We
Right.
do not all love Gangsta's Paradise.
I actually like the LV version better. LV himself, when he did it himself.
LV.
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 When he did it himself. Took Coolio out. He had
Stevie
one
Wonder.
version.
Stevie Wonder original.
True.
Can we talk about some football?
Oh, well, okay.
My last thing is that you're getting old when people are redoing songs that were new when you were a kid, and we're not even that old. It's that, when I hear like Candy Rain redid, like what? It's only like, but I was like, man, they redoing Candy Rain. That was 20 years ago. Wah,
It was.
wah, wah.
That was you.
But it's still too soon.
Soon,
Okay.
exactly. That's what
No,
I
it's not too soon.
It
It's
is. Could
sacred.
you?
It's not too soon. It's just sacred.
Well, any of that is good. But what
It'll be
all I
sacred
know, and here's
50
the
years from
problem.
now.
All I know is that people are not creative anymore because, as Jason pointed out, they're
Don't need to be.
making songs from 20 years ago. So, and the young kids, because they don't know anything, they're like, oh my God, this is original. It's great. It's
It's not even that. They just don't really believe that anything of importance happened before they were born.
Yeah, Jasmine. I'm sure. Who do we sound like right now, though? How do we just sound like?
No, my parents never actually had to have that talk with me.
My
No.
parents told me. They told me about all my stuff. I'm sitting here talking about, man, this Juicy song is good. My parents are like, are you kidding me, boy? Are you kidding me right now?
No, because it's like my parents is like they would tell me, it's like, you know what, I'll just take y'all's word for it.
My parents used to tell me all the time, old song redid, remix.
They used to break you all the time.
All the time. My dad used to be. I remember we would ride in the car. My dad would say, I think we were riding in the car, and they started playing "Juicy" from Biggie, and then he was like, "Oh, I thought this was the original version." I said, "Ain't this the original version?"
Oh no, see, I wasn't that bad. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah, I wasn't quite that bad.
I was clear on that.
Yeah.
Puffy, Puffy is the one that started all this nonsense with taking, because he took all the old 80s white songs and everybody was like, oh my God.
He was part of the first.
He was not the
MC
one.
Hammer.
MC Hammer was a little bit worse than him.
Have you seen it?
But Puffy's the one that everybody really remembers.
That's their
doing
fault.
it. Well, yeah, I know.
Can't
That's their
touch it.
fault. Oh, I understand. I'm aware.
Anyway,
Right.
speaking of Super Freak Day, that's a bad transition. They're talking about RG3. But
That is
now a few moments on RG.
I know one thing. He wanted to be compared to the Peyton Mannings and all that, and who he getting compared to other black quarterbacks right now.
no, it's worse than that.
No.
Because other black quarterbacks actually could play. They just weren't finding jobs.
Yeah, he's
I'm about to say
he's not Warren Moon. Like, he's not Warren Moon. Stop.
What's
not who he is.
Warren Moon had a consistent. I mean, he had different jobs, but at least he was a consistent.
Let's not forget, Warren Moon was in Canada.
for a
before we
minute.
started talking about him having different jobs in the NFL.
If I'm not mistaken, don't he have the most yards total, professional yards total?
It is, I believe
so. Still, unless it got broke by the other dude, the other brother out in
No, I mean most yards, including his Canadian yards.
Yeah, for most professional football yards.
I think that's the most professional. I think he still has that
played in Canada for like what 7? Well, he got to the league. He was already 30.
Yeah,
he was old when he got. He was old. He had already put in a Canadian Canadian Football Hall of Fame career before he got to the NFL.
RG3 gonna be looking for a couple of jobs by the time he get to 30. That dude.
RG3 gonna be a Saskatchewan Rough Rider in a minute.
Hey, it's like I said about Tim Tebow. No shame in Canada.
But at least Tebow might make But at least Tebow got some other skills. He might make a team for those other skills.
Speaking of Tebow.
No, stay on
No. Don't trust the process.
We don't have that much time.
We don't have much time, and we don't have the internet, and everything is kooky right now. Don't start.
Yeah, we're already having enough problems with this. What we're not doing tonight.
I'm just saying, 37 points a game in the preseason.
And that ain't got shit to do with Tebow. Now, see, you made me have a Jason moment.
I guess you might as well just stop now.
Oh, Lord.
See what you did, Jason? See what you did?
That's what I did. You better look at Chip Kelly and see what he doing to your squad.
No. I'm talking about you and that Tebow nonsense.
I'll let y'all figure it out. Could anybody tell me what the deal is as far as...
Yeah, about that RG3 there.
Why did you mute her? Stop that. That's just not right. That's just not right. No, I think the bottom line is that I honestly saw it coming because there's no way. The only reason you didn't think it would come, the only reason you didn't think it was going to come is because you knew that Kirk Cousins is just not the answer. But
I sure don't think he's the answer. Can you unmute Jason,
not
please?
the answer. But he has teammates behind him because he posted that article today.
What, standing ovation?
Yeah, you posted that thing where the where the unnamed teammates were like, "Yo, we're excited because now that means we have a chance to win," and blah 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 blah, yada yada.
They took it too far with that statement, but anyway.
Brian Clark went crazy.
They are all in on the Great White Hope, and so it's okay.
The same guy that went. What did we do last year? 1-4.
All I know is
when he played real teams, he was downhill. When he played the Browns, he was an All-Pro.
Kirk Cousins.
He didn't. I was going to say he won one game, and that was
it was the Browns. I think.
Cleveland.
That's what he said.
The balls out on my squad.
I thought he balled out against the Jaguars when he came in for Argentina.
No, he balls out on Cleveland.
It was
People in Cleveland
wanted
him at quarterback. People were like, "We should get him at quarterback." I'm like, man, ain't nobody scared of Cousins? Scared of this man?
Oh man!
You know, I'm sitting here like.
The Giants sure are scared of him.
Skip Bayless called it. Skip Bayless called it.
All I know is
just like when Kirk Cousins, he was like, "Man, I don't like it." Skip Bayless called it early.
All I know is
he did.
If a certain team in Florida go to Washington week 1 and lose that game, I am announcing my fandomship over. If the Dolphins lose. I'm telling you right now, if they go to Washington and clown and lose that game,
Philbin gonna be on the hot seat.
Who you gonna go to?
Hot seat. You better get the heck out of town if they lose that game. Dude, we should be able to beat them with our second string. Come on now.
I'm just
terrible. Anyway,
I have a feeling I would if they start winning. Or Washington.
That's not gonna happen.
They ain't gonna beat nobody.
But the Giants, one time
they couldn't beat them last year. What makes you think they're gonna beat them this year?
I forgot this is the year Eli normally had. Eli gonna ball out this year.
Yeah.
On national TV, Kirk Cousins threw a 4 picks to the Giants.
To to guys in the secondary, we don't even know the names.
On national,
there's nobody on the
Giants.
Ain't even there no more. Aaron Ross. Now he on the Browns.
Guys that aren't even in football anymore.
Right.
He threw a pick to Eli. Anyway.
He threw picks to stockbrokers, man. I mean,
this is terrible.
Insurance agents.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins, man.
Yeah.
I wasn't even scared of him in college. But hey. All right, just another. What is it, Fred? How's it going?
What's Kirk?
Well, no. Kirk's a Michigan State guy.
I'm saying, but
his claim to fame? But his claim to fame is beating Russell Wilson on a Hail Mary. That's his claim. It's beating Russell Wilson. Beating Wisconsin on a Hail Mary.
Yeah, to your point, Jason, to saying right now RG3 is just another Big 12 quarterback.
There you go.
Right now,
it reigns true. It reigns true.
Another Big 12 quarterback.
Man, they don't count with my quarterback because my quarterback was a receiver. So.
Well, you know what? You know what I said about
That's supposed to make us feel better.
The baddest receiver in freshman history.
Hey.
The baddest receiver in freshman history at Texas A&M.
Hey.
Technically, yes. He played.
Best
played his last season in the Big 12, but A&M had applied to and received approval to join the SEC before then. So on a certain sense, it could be argued that Tannehill, while playing a Big 12 schedule, Ryan Tannehill was technically already in the SEC. You could make that argument.
I'm hoping, but if that's the case, that means Johnny Manziel is gonna ball out. And that's not gonna happen.
Don't even go there,
it's
man.
Gonna happen. It's gonna happen eventually. It's gonna happen eventually.
Lord, this man. Don't be surprised if they say, "Yeah, he needs Tommy John."
Man,
you don't believe in Johnny the Football Man?
Johnny the Football.
Johnny the Football.
Yeah, Johnny the Football.
It's gonna happen.
It's okay, Jerry.
I believe in that man more than I do with Johnny Football. Right
you believe
what man?
That man that shall remain nameless, so we don't lose the feed.
Oh, jeez.
Well, we have to discuss it. You know what?
We don't.
Yes, we do, because we're doing the NFC.
We're doing the NFC predictions, man. We gotta get the division.
He doesn't have anything to do with that.
Yes, he will.
Nothing.
Yes, he
No, he won't.
Yes, he will.
No,
he's gonna make the roster. He's gonna play plays.
You know why?
No, he's not.
Extra point.
Why?
He's gonna make the roster, and he's gonna
be a
point conversion monster.
He's a gamer.
He's a baller.
He's a gamer. Playmaker.
He's a football player.
In case you didn't know.
He's a football player.
Shatter the molds.
All he does is win.
Really?
What's his team doing right now?
Hey, Jason.
Forget what they're doing right now. They need to be
They gonna split with Jason. Doesn't matter what he's doing right now. And he, by the way, in every preseason game has stunk up the joint.
You really think Sam Bradford going to be healthy all season? You really think with that man on the sideline that something not going to happen to him?
What does that have to do with Tebow? Because Tebow has been sticking up the joint. So they're gonna keep him for what reason? Because here's the thing. Here's what happens. Here's what happens. Here's what happens. Even if he makes the roster and Sam Bradford goes down week 4, week 5, which is what I have him estimated at anyway. But regardless, they bring in Sanchez. Sanchez is going to stink it up for a few games, and then they bring in Tebow. Tebow's going to stink it up for the rest of the season. Irregardless, I still have my mind right for 2-14 because what I know is that Tebow is not an effing football player.
I'm just saying.
As far as quarterback,
they said the same in Denver.
He sucks. No, because in Denver they had a solid defense and a really good run game. And, they played in a weaker division. At least in the NFC East, they hit Bama's for real. Ask Mike Vick. That's how he got broke the hell up when he came from the NFC South. They don't play. Motherfuckers are waiting to hit that dude if he gets on the field in Philly. They're waiting.
I'm just saying. Mike Vick weighed 30 pounds less than Tim Tebow.
Okay,
anyway,
but Tim Tebow makes just as dumb decisions with Michael Vick does.
Don't fall for them shenanigans, Lenise. He is not being.
He doesn't slide. He doesn't know how to throw. He's the white Michael Vick.
And he on a roster.
Except bigger.
And he on a roster. That's all I'm saying.
He's gonna make the roster.
No, he's not, because they haven't.
He's gonna be a 2-point conversion monster.
I'm telling you.
That's the only.
He's failed at every 2-point conversion he's attempted this preseason.
Yeah, but they aren't playing the Redskins and the Giants.
No. But what they needed him for, he can't even accomplish in the preseason when he's playing against vanilla defenses. So why the hell do I need you for a regular season game if you can't do it against the fourth? Oh, wait, and I'm sorry. He's doing it against the fourth string of Bamas that aren't even making the team. So you want me to believe he can get it done against the first string, a 2-point conversion, and he can't get it done in preseason? F that.
I'm like Bomani Jones, just going back to the SEC network, man.
Please and thank you.
Going back.
God,
and just enjoy your paycheck.
Sometimes your dreams are deferred because you suck.
What I don't But no, here's the only thing about Tim Tebow, and it's the same thing I'm gonna say about my favorite player in the league, which is really disappointing. And I'm gonna say this, I don't care what anybody says. When you got guys like Tebow on one end of the spectrum, knowing that he's not good enough to be a starting quarterback, knowing that he's probably not good enough to even make certain teams, stop taking up space for another person that could make the team. You just took an opportunity away from somebody else, man. And then going to the other end of the spectrum.
RG3.
Well, my point is, the other end of the spectrum, you got a guy like Reggie Wayne, who I love to death. Dude, just sit down and enjoy your retirement. Why you got the
Patriots?
Man, but I'm saying, a lot of these guys are just doing this. I'm like, why? You know you can't throw.
It's no different than Gary Payton on the Lakers.
Lenise, I'm with you. You know you can't throw.
Exactly.
You can't do anything. And you still want to go out there and waste time.
Nothing they can do to fix that.
Wasting time. It's not going to happen. RG3 actually can throw. Actually does have a pretty decent arm. He just don't throw it when he's supposed to, and sometimes he don't throw it to the right person.
But he throws to the right person more than Kirk Cousins.
True.
Well, that's true.
But this is my thing with RG3 and it's basically came out with what you just posted, Pete, is that all this talk has been going on for years. And I'm like, nobody on his team was like, yo, man, nobody did a TO. Not one person said, that's my quarterback. It's really not fair. It's really not fair.
I think we can agree.
That's my quarterback. That's my teammate.
I mean, you can look at the Lions game
and do a Keyshawn or a TO.
But that's
you can look at the Lions game and see the hits he was taking, and the guys are standing around was like, "Oh, that was my block."
Yeah, and on top of that, RG3 is not as self-sacrificing, if you will, as Tony Romo, and making himself accommodating to his teammates. That's not who he is. He doesn't garner that type of.
Taking dudes out for a burger every once in a while.
Well, the thing about it is, bottom line is this: everybody. But everybody has dealt with this on a level of friendship or whatever. Everybody's dealt with this on relationships. When you got that one person that it seems to have everything gravitate towards them, and nothing, they never do anything wrong, and all the privilege, and then you're already privileged, right? Because you're the quarterback that got drafted, traded up for some odd picks, and you got the bonus money and all this.
Where are you looking for? The
franchise for you.
But what I'm saying is, you got all these guys, that are literally they're fighting for their jobs every week, right? You got guys on the roster that are fighting for their jobs basically weekly, right? And then you got guys that are going to be starters and have the privilege to be starters, and they can get away with certain things. Those guys at the bottom of the list are not going to respect you the way you carrying yourself, talking about you're this and that, and you're not delivering. They're not going to respect you. They're out here scrapping.
They don't respect you in the workplace.
But that's what I'm saying. You got guys out here
at my job.
But you got guys out here with 6 and 7 level talent, right, on a scale of 1 to 10, and they know they got to play at an 8, 9 to stay on the team. And then you got a guy that potentially has 8, 9, 10 talent out here performing at a 5, 6 level. Who's gonna respect that? You know, I mean, I wouldn't respect that.
Responsibility for the fact that he is not
exactly. It's not my fault. It's not this. It's not that.
Because that's where your problem is that. Well,
I'm with you on that. And
we need to play better, or everybody needs to, make sure they're getting in their positions. Nobody's asking you about my position. They want to know why you're stinking up the joint and you're taking all the hits and you're throwing interceptions.
And be real about
it. Your statement should be,
I suck.
I should play better. I need to do better.
There you go.
And then
I need to block for myself. Oh, sorry.
No, and together, we can do
better. That's a byproduct of the arrogance.
But Peyton Manning,
it's the Jeff George syndrome. It's the Jeff George syndrome. I'm the best.
I would dare say Jeff George had more guys playing for him than RG3's got playing for him.
Until Jeff George came out his mouth, and after that it was a wrap.
But I think with Jeff
George, you get rid of that ball, just throw it to the guy, anybody. You throw it to the popcorn man, he throw it to the cornerback, the ref. He do whatever he had to do to get rid of that ball and not take the hit.
Yeah.
I think with RG3, he has to really take a look at himself and say, man, I mean, because this is the other thing. There's no right. I agree with that, but I think that if you think about it, not one player he even used to play with has came out and said, man, they're getting done wrong. Not even Josh Gordon that can't even play all the time.
What's the dude at Baylor? Kendall. What's the dude at Kendall Wright? He haven't heard anything from him.
Josh Gordon at Baylor.
Josh Gordon probably don't remember even playing at Baylor.
Like, did I play?
All that weed he been smoking. The weed makes me feel bad. I was like, what?
I was about to say,
was in college?
I thought the green was
Josh Gordon playing at Baylor.
I thought
I know Josh Gordon doesn't remember it.
The green was
in college?
Not the uniforms.
Right.
It was all hazy memory.
Mm-hmm.
Purple haze.
That's it, man.
Purple haze. Bands, come on, predictions, man. What we gonna do?
Okay, so the Redskins are 4th in the division. You already know that. Giants.
Not according to Lenise. Lenise said they're going 2 division. Lenise said her team going 2 or 14.
The Redskins
got my mind right for 2 and 14. I'm focused on. I got my mind right for 2 and 14.
I'm going.
Redskins are 4th in the division.
At the very least, the Eagles are going to be at the very worst.
They're going to lead, at the least, they're going to be 500.
2 to 3. 3 at the worst.
In the division? I think there'll be 2. I think the Cowboys will go 10-6, and the Eagles will go 8. I think the Cowboys and I think the Giants are going to bounce back. I hate to say it.
I'm going to give Sam Bradford 6 wins, and then that'll be about all he played the rest of the season.
I don't think the Giants' defense can bounce them back, but so far.
I agree with that.
That's right. They don't have JPP right now, don't they, too?
Yeah, you got Jason Pierre Powell, because the L is gone.
You're going to hell. Going to hell for that, Jason.
Better than calling him Jason
He can't make an L no more. He can't make an L no more. Jason Pierre Powell. Maybe he should just go by Jason Pierre. Just he didn't sever it off the paw.
I hate you so much right now.
Jason Pierre Paul.
Yeah.
Jason Pierre Paul.
He can't even make an L, man. Hey, if you get with Josh Gordon, you can make an L anyway.
Oh boy.
So yeah, I got the Giants. I got the Giants as 3rd place. Eagles 2nd place. I'm not saying playoffs. Eagles 2nd place. Cowboys win the division.
Whoever wins the division.
5 sacks on the season. 5 sacks. 5 sacks. 5 sacks. 5 sacks on the season.
Oh God! Stop, man.
He goes,
So kids, this is a PSA. Do not play with fireworks. Jason will get.
He told Nike. He said, "Man, don't even make me gloves. Don't make me. I need one glove and one mitten. I don't need football. just give me a mitten. Though. I'll be all right.
Come on,
give me
man.
a mitten. I don't need that.
Jason, you gotta stop. Oh God, you're killing me.
Brad was trying to be professional, man, but Jason's not
cooperating.
Jason is not cooperating.
I can see a periscope coming up here.
No, it's okay, man. Let's just keep going.
Oh my God.
The NFC South, huh?
Go to the South, man. I think
South.
the Saints by default.
Oh God.
Take the Saints by default. That's a tough one to call, I think.
I think you're getting one. Well, who else gonna win it in that division? The Panthers?
I think
Falcons.
I think 7 wins might do it again for the Panthers. Yeah.
Nah.
What about the Falcons?
What about
the Panthers are playing the Eagles this year, so we can chuck up a win there. Okay.
What about the Falcons?
Man, the Panthers don't.
You mean to tell me the Falcons are better now than they were last year?
They don't have any players.
I was like, they got Julio. They got Matt Ryan, Julio, and
I'm talking about the Panthers. The Atlanta Falcons are always going to have offense. Their problem has always been defense. I'm talking about the Panthers. The Panthers have no players.
They got Cam Newton and Luke Kuechly and Tommy Davis.
Who the hell is
and Jonathan Stewart? But now Jonathan Stewart
gonna be chilling with Sam Bradford.
Hurt by week 5.
Sam Bradford.
By the wheelchair.
The Saints by default. I think whoever wins. I think the Saints will get the 7 wins before the Panthers do.
This is what I said. This is what I said to a guy at work about the NFC South.
Who's the Saints got on defense?
It doesn't matter. They're gonna have to outscore.
Did they outscore anybody last year?
Drew Brees was hurt, man.
Yeah, Drew Brees was hurt. He was
hurt.
He couldn't practice every game. He couldn't practice every week. He couldn't practice every week, so he was hurt. It was his shoulder. Oh, wait. Was it this shoulder? Wait, it was this shoulder. It was this shoulder. He was hurt.
You're right, Denise. You absolutely right, Denise.
Brown was hurt. Jimmy Graham.
My throwing shoulder.
You don't need Jimmy Graham.
He's got Cooks now. He's got Cooks.
You know what? Let's just cut the NFC South out. Should they even be counted this year? This is terrible.
Technically, they got to make the playoffs, unfortunately.
Yeah, technically
somebody will be awarded.
I'm gonna take the Saints. Who you taking? I'm taking the Saints.
I'm gonna take the Saints.
I'm gonna take the Panthers.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna take the Falcons just to be different. It really don't matter.
It doesn't. It does not matter.
So what you're saying is we're rolling the dice here. We're just rolling the dice. But we're all in agreement. We're all in agreement that Tampa Bay is going to be number 4 in their division.
Oh, absolutely. The Browns is
no, I'm not in agreement.
In preseason. That's
you think they're going to be number 3?
I honestly think the Panthers are going to suck this year. I honestly think they're going to be.
Year, but
that's my point. I don't think they're going to be. I think they're going to be 4th. I'm telling you, I think the Buccaneers will be 3rd.
Listen to this.
I think the Buccaneers will be 3rd.
Listen to this.
Go Jameis.
Listen to this now. You got 4 teams in that division. None of them were good last year, and the only one that improved was the one that won 2 games last year. I'll still take the Panthers.
Well, all I'm saying is, if there's one playoff game to be had, you don't want to go to New Orleans. I'll go into Charlotte any day of the week to play a playoff game.
The Panthers beat. Wait a minute, the Panthers beat the Saints with a playoff game last year.
Man, Drew Brees was hurt, man.
Drew Brees was hurt. Grabbed his shoulder. This one. No, or was it? It was this one. It was this one because it's his throwing arm. He's right-handed, right? So it's this one.
No. Go ask Nick Saban which arm it is.
His Lee jeans was too tight.
Oh boy! No, he didn't have his cool towel. He did not have his towel, the snap towel.
The snap towel. There were lots of things going on with that shoulder piece.
So what about are we taking the Packers? in the North.
NFC North division.
That ain't. Don't even call it that no more. It's not even the North division no more.
No,
it's not. It's just the North.
It's just the blue.
It's not. It's
you
no.
ain't the Packers. You the Blues. You're just singing the blues.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I'll take the Packers. I mean, even though BWB Jordy Nelson's out, but I'll still take the
BWB.
I'll take the Packers.
I
think the Bears are in shambles. I think Teddy B and the Vikings
they'll do. They'll be better.
I
think they're better.
I think the Vikings.
Well, here's the funny part.
At the worst.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Vikings, or if we're who we think we're picking in the NFC East again? You say we're going with the Cowboys? Okay, Cowboys. So if we all going with the Cowboys, let me ask you this: Vikings or Giants making the playoffs?
Vikings.
Because one of them are going to have to make it because there's only one team coming out of the South.
Mm-hmm.
Vikings. I'm taking the Vikings on that.
I'll take the Vikings.
You got AP. You got an angry AP, more angry than he was before.
Okay.
I'm going Giants only on their past history. Every 4 years, they're good and go to the Super Bowl. So you're 12. So you're 12.
I'm going with Denise on that because he's going to have like 50 touchdowns this year. Anyway.
Right. So, by the way.
I don't know who he's going to throw them to, but he's going to have 50.
Victor Cruz and Odell Beckham.
Odell Beckham's going to have 35 touchdowns. Watch. He's going to catch one.
The one thing is that Cruz being there, that's going to help him out.
Hey, Odell Beckham only needs 2 of his fingers, so he might be able. Never mind.
I'm just saying. Right.
Let's go back.
They need to line up with the defensive end too.
Can we move on to the NFC West? Okay.
This is the money division right here, boy.
Let's go with the NFC West.
San Francisco is going to be a little bit worse. No, they are worse.
They're terrible.
They're just not going to be good. No coach. No coach. Quarterback still the same. Solid running back they had for years gone. All the defense either quit, retired, or hurt.
Right. Cap is frat, but come on, man. He's getting worse, and he has no quarterback coach to help him.
Hey, there's some other Kappas out there for you to root for, man.
Man, I'm gonna have to.
I'm sure there's going to be some other Kappas on
Ryan Clark left. He done retired on me.
Oh God!
There's a lot of black dudes in the NFL. At least some of them have Kappas. Other than
I'm sure they are. Cap's the most. He's got the most pub right now. But damn.
No, Mike Tomlin's got the most pub. Don't you do that to you?
That's true. That is true. But he's not playing. But Mike Tomlin, yes.
No,
he just tripping cats on.
My head coach in Detroit too. But he's not playing.
Anyway, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna actually go with the. I'm gonna go with Seattle again.
Do you have a choice?
No, I think Arizona's gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Get hurt again.
You think Fred Jackson gonna stay? You think Fred Jackson gonna stay in Seattle?
Carson Palmer will get hurt in the playoffs. He'll make it to the playoffs. He'll get hurt. It'll be like deja vu. First play of the game, he'll go down.
Wow. You just gonna put that out there on that man like that?
Yeah, I like Carson Palmer.
I know. Just.
Come on, Pete. You just gonna put that out there on that man like that? I mean, you can't even. That's not good.
Y'all just said he was gonna get hurt. How's gonna be on me? I told you when.
I didn't say he was gonna get hurt. That was Fred.
Somebody said.
Fred said it. I said I thought the Cardinals were going to be good this year, and I think they'll be 2. I think they'll be 2 in the division. I go Seattle 1.
I think Seattle 1 and 2.
Seattle 1, Cardinals 2.
I mean, if I have to go with playoff teams right now, I'm going Dallas Giants.
Who's the third?
Saints.
The Rams.
The Rams.
Just because San Francisco.
I'm not counting Rams.
But you know what? With the Rams.
No, Jason was asking who was the third team in the NFC.
Yeah, I forgot it was the Rams.
That's right. Nick Foles is quarterback out
there. I keep forgetting there and saying who is
quarterback out there now.
I mean, they still get
I don't know. I think the Rams are gonna be a sleeper. I think they're gonna. I was
gonna say Nick Foles actually hasn't looked terrible.
No.
I think they're gonna sneak on some people.
Sneak on who?
When that
last year,
they definitely will be better than the 49ers.
Their defense is still good, so.
Right.
They're going to finish.
But will it?
But
will the Rams have the disease that a lot of teams have? Will they realize that they're better now and they're not just the Rams? You know how that happens.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't think so.
You should really know with the Browns. I mean, you guys, y'all remember y'all the Browns a lot.
I think
all the time.
We just start losing games just to lose them.
Absolutely. We be like, wait a second, what are we doing here?
And that's the reason we have them at 3-peat. We don't have them winning the division. But, I think they might. They might make 500.
They'll be improved by the virtue of the 49ers being that much worse.
Yeah, true. So, that could be the.
I think I'm gonna go with Cowboys, Giants, Saints.
In the playoffs, Cowboys, Giants,
Saints, Packers, Arizona, and Seattle. I think that's what I'm going with. I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
No, not now. Well, it won't matter then either.
Well, he can look back on this tape and go, "Hey, I was right."
And Eli's gonna be the MVP of the league. I'm just kidding.
Easy.
Eli might be the MVP of your fantasy.
I believe that Carson Palmer gonna get hurt though. That I believe.
Carson Palmer gonna throw for 3,000 yards in 2 games and then be out.
Yep. Sam Bradford.
And and
Mr. Glass.
What is it? The fantasy football guy on ESPN. Matthew Berry. He is selling a bill of goods with Sam Bradford. Don't y'all believe it? Because he's like, he is going to have an awesome year, a stellar year. He's going to be amazing. And I'm like, is a year only 5 games now? Like, I'm just not.
I'm telling you. I know
Sam Bradford is.
But now, he is selling a bill of goods. And really what he should be telling the people is, I think he's going to play really good when he plays. You need to get him in the low rounds in your fantasy draft. Play them the first 5 weeks.
And then get it back to somebody else.
You got it. No, because you're going to need to draft a steady backup.
Right.
So you get a solid good guy first. You get Sam Bradford in like round 10 because he's going to be there. 10, 11, 12. He'll be there. But go ahead and start him week 1 and 2 because he's going to be playing. And then, week 3 and 4.
I'm picking up Sam Bradford right now.
You're going to be hedging your bet on whether or not he's going to make it through the whole game.
As good as Chip Kelly's offense, I stayed away from every Eagle except Zach Ertz.
Yeah, put it this way, Sam Bradford's expiration date is like October 18th.
Jordan Matthews in one league I did take a gamble on the
Jordan Matthews. I'm still mad
on the rookie Aguilera, whatever his name is.
He can't even say his name, so he's not going to be good.
Aguilar, thank you. It's just spelled weird because
I think Jordan Matthews could be the go-to guy. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about this.
He's got no choice but to be the go-to guy. Jason didn't have nobody left.
They keep trying to act like this. Chris Carter talking about Nelson, whatever his name is supposed to be the best guy on the team, and I'm like, who? Aguilar. And I'm like, who is he?
That's the one I'm talking about. He's a rookie. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're in a league that gives points for punt return yards and all that stuff, you want him on your squad because he's going to get you the punt return yards and probably a few touchdowns because he's fast. He's fast. Now, but I'm just not sure who's throwing the ball to him all season as the number 2 wide receiver. This is where you get dicey. Just saying. Those Eagle offensive wide receivers and quarterbacks, you want to play them at the beginning of the season. And then have you somebody else afterwards. That's all I'm saying.
All I know is
cold outside. Sam Bradford gonna be like, man, it's getting cold.
All I know is Drew Brees was hurt last year. I'm not gonna talk about my boy Breezy like that.
I'm just saying he hurt.
Well, they're saying it's 100%, and I hope so because he got this shoulder together. Now, was it the shoulder or the elbow, Pete? Which one was it?
I think it was his wrist.
I think $100 million is hard to carry. Didn't it? It's hard to carry $100 million like this, so your shoulder gets hurt.
On that note,
this is $50 million here and $50 million.
That is accurate.
Hard to carry.
That's it.
I'm with that.
Jason, I'm done with you tonight. I'm done with you.
I can't do no more. Yeah,
Jason, I'm done with you. You made me say bad words on a live show. You made me say bad words on the live show.
I'm telling you, it's
and you're going to choke me to death with your comments.
I would give us the thumbs down on YouTube tonight.
I may do that.
Yeah, I'm going to give us the thumbs down on YouTube tonight.
Yeah, because just unprofessional.
Extraordinarily.
Just unprofessional.
Are you gonna put the YouTube? When are you gonna put the YouTube link up, Pete?
We might.
Whenever it comes up.
Oh, okay. Easy.
Might not.
I don't know what. Man, to call Mr. YouTube. Everybody talks about your boy on Facebook. Anybody know who the creator of YouTube was?
Mr. YouTube.
I don't know.
No clue.
That's good. Hey, that's your homework for the week. Everybody go and Google. Once you figure out who the Google is, Google YouTube.
You mean Steve Jobs didn't create YouTube?
I don't think it was him.
I don't think it was Jobs. I don't think he was that brilliant.
I heard some kids where they said Steve Jobs created. Lord, he created the grass. He created the ocean. He created the stars.
Wasn't Al Gore?
And he did it in 3 days.
No, I think he created cloning as well. But no, it's okay.
All right.
Okay. Did he really create cloning?
Does Tom Brady get 4 games? Yes or no?
I hope not.
I hope so. Cheating Tom? Yes. Cheating Tom.
Lanice?
I think he gets 2.
I think it's either all or none. I think he's going to get 4.
It's all or none, and I hope not, because anything that's bad for Roger Goodell is good for the world.
But if he doesn't get 4, then that opens up the Pandora's box, and it'll be very, very interesting the rest of the year.
If he doesn't get 4, they need to go back and redo the whole.
Well, their stuff is already their stuff is always getting reduced and overturned. So I don't think that's a big Pandora's box.
A minute.
But now the production of people fighting in court might be a bit much.
Oh, I gotta sneak this one in. I gotta sneak this one in too. Virginia Tech upsets Ohio State, Jason.
Nah, dog. Man. No.
You said nah.
In what world?
No. Man.
Didn't they beat them last year?
They did.
Didn't they beat them
in shambles?
Didn't they beat them in Columbus too?
Yeah.
They did. We coming out mad this time, man. Nah, man. I think Cardell Jones gonna start.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna matter. I think any one of us could start for Ohio State, and it's gonna be 38-0 against Virginia Tech at half.
I think they're gonna be extra mad because they're gonna be like, "This man trying to take our money." Are you kidding me? That defensive coordinator, man. If I was on the squad, man, I'd be falling on the ground.
Your players is like the players are just gonna be like,
hopefully
trying to take his money, trying to take these boys' money.
Oh, you have some YouTube information?
I have your YouTube information. It was created by former employees of PayPal, and it was purchased by Google for $1.65 billion. Yeah.
So it was not Steve Jobs.
It was not Steve Jobs.
Okay, all right.
It was created
in
February 2005 by 3 former PayPal employees, but it does not list the employee names.
Gotcha.
but they are. They're paid $1.65 billion. Split 3 ways.
Regardless of who created YouTube, give us the thumbs down for tonight's unprofessionalism. And we'll try to do better next week and give us the thumbs up.
The creators of YouTube are Steve Chen, Chad Hurley, and
give us the thumbs down because keeping it real went wrong.
Right.
Keeping it real goes wrong.
5 sacks. 5 sacks.
That was good. I would give that the thumbs up.
Give that a thumbs up. That was great.
Keeping it real goes.
Jason Pierre-Powell.
Jason Pierre-Powell, thumbs down.
I get that.
I'm not laughing at that anymore.
I'm getting off.
All right.
Bye.
All right.
Peace.